India, a land of vibrant colors, ancient wisdom, and chaotic modernity. A subcontinent that cradles the Himalayas, birthed religions, and boasts a history stretching back millennia. India's story is not just a regional narrative. It's a key chapter in the grand epic of human civilization. Mathematics, astronomy, philosophy all found fertile ground in the Indian subcontinent, flourishing and influencing cultures far beyond its borders. Today, India's ancient wisdom finds new resonance in a world grappling with questions of identity, sustainability, and the meaning of progress. The story of India begins in the fertile plains of the Indus River Valley. Here, amidst the ruins of Mohenjo-daro and Harappa, archaeologists have unearthed the remnants of a sophisticated civilization that thrived over 4,000 years ago. The arrival of the Indo-Aryans in the second millennium BCE ushered in a new era. Vedic culture laid the foundations for Hinduism, a religion that would profoundly shape Indian society. The Mauryan Empire under Ashoka the Great embraced Buddhism and spread its message of peace and non-violence. The Gupta Empire, known as India's Golden Age, saw a flowering of art, literature, and science. The Mughals, descendants of Genghis Khan, swept into India in the 16th century, establishing an empire that would leave an indelible mark on the subcontinent. Under their rule, India witnessed a remarkable fusion of cultures: Persian, Central Asian, and Indian. Akbar's reign was marked by religious tolerance, military expansion, and administrative reforms. Shah Jahan built the Taj Mahal, an enduring symbol of love and architectural brilliance. However, the Mughal Empire, like those before it, was not immune to decline. Aurangzeb's reign marked the beginning of the empire's fragmentation, paving the way for European trading companies eager to capitalize on India's riches. The arrival of European traders in the 16th century marked a turning point in India's history. The British East India Company, established in 1600, gradually gained ascendancy over its rivals. The Battle of Plassey in 1757, where the company's forces defeated the Nawab of Bengal, proved decisive. The company's rule was marked by both progress and exploitation. It introduced administrative reforms, established universities, and laid the foundations of a modern infrastructure. The seeds of Indian nationalism were sown in the crucible of British rule. The Indian Mutiny of 1857, sparked by the introduction of greased cartridges, quickly escalated into a widespread uprising against British rule. The Indian National Congress, founded in 1885, emerged as the leading platform for nationalist aspirations. India's cultural landscape is a vibrant tapestry, woven with threads of countless traditions, languages, and beliefs. Language is perhaps the most striking manifestation of India's diversity. With 22 officially recognized languages and hundreds of dialects, India is a linguistic mosaic. Religion is another defining element of India's cultural fabric. Hinduism, the dominant faith, encompasses a vast pantheon of deities, philosophical schools, and ritual practices. Islam, introduced by Arab traders and later embraced by Mughal rulers, is deeply intertwined with Indian society. Other faiths, including Christianity, Sikhism, Buddhism, and Jainism, add to the religious tapestry. India's geographical diversity is as breathtaking as its cultural tapestry. From the snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas to the sun-drenched beaches of Kerala, India encompasses a wide range of landscapes. The Himalayas dominate the northern horizon, their towering peaks a constant reminder of nature's grandeur. The Ganges, a sacred river to Hindus, originates in the Gangotri Glacier, its waters sustaining life and nourishing the plains below. South of the Himalayas lies the vast Indo-Gangetic Plain, a fertile expanse of land. From the arid deserts of Rajasthan to the lush rainforests of the Western Ghats, India's landscapes are as diverse as its people. India is a land of festivals where life itself is a celebration. Diwali, the festival of lights, symbolizes the victory of good over evil and knowledge over ignorance. Holi, the festival of colors, marks the arrival of spring. People of all ages take to the streets, drenching each other in colored powder and water. Other festivals, such as Dussehra and Ganesh Chaturthi, are equally vibrant and significant. These festivals are an integral part of India's cultural fabric, strengthening social bonds and preserving traditions. The 21st century has witnessed the rise of India as a global powerhouse. Once shackled by colonialism, India has emerged as a confident nation, its economy booming. India's economic growth in recent decades has been remarkable. This economic progress is underpinned by a young and dynamic population. With over 65% of its population under the age of 35, India possesses a demographic dividend. India's rise is not just an economic phenomenon, it's a geopolitical one as well. India's voice now carries weight in international forums, its diplomacy shaped by a commitment to multilateralism. India has embraced the digital revolution with open arms. The Indian IT industry has evolved into a global powerhouse, developing cutting-edge software. The proliferation of smartphones and affordable internet access has transformed the way people communicate. Farmers use mobile apps to track weather patterns and market prices. The Indian government has played a key role in fostering this digital transformation. India's space program has evolved into a testament to the country's technological prowess. The Indian Space Research Organization, or ISRO, established in 1969, has achieved remarkable feats. ISRO's Chandrayaan-1 mission discovered water molecules on the lunar surface. The Mars Orbiter mission made India the first Asian nation to reach Mars. ISRO's satellites provide vital data for agriculture, disaster management, and weather forecasting. The country is emerging as a major player in the commercial space sector, launching satellites for other nations and private companies. India's economic progress, while undeniable, has not been without its shadows. Despite its rapid growth, India remains a deeply unequal society, where vast disparities in wealth, income and opportunity persist. This stark reality, where opulence coexists with abject poverty, poses a significant challenge to India's social fabric and its future prosperity. While a burgeoning middle class enjoys the fruits of economic liberalization, hundreds of millions of Indians remain trapped in a cycle of poverty, denied access to basic necessities such as healthcare, education and sanitation. This stark divide is most visible in India's cities, where gleaming skyscrapers cast long shadows over sprawling slums, a constant reminder of the uneven distribution of wealth. The caste system, an ancient social hierarchy that divides society into rigid groups based on birth, continues to cast a long shadow over India. Despite constitutional guarantees of equality and affirmative action policies, discrimination based on caste remains a harsh reality for millions, limiting their access to education, employment and social mobility. This inequality is not just a moral issue, it's an economic one. When a significant portion of the population is denied the opportunity to participate fully in the economy, it hampers growth and undermines social cohesion. Addressing this challenge requires a multi-pronged approach, including investing in education and healthcare, creating employment opportunities, and strengthening social safety nets. India's rapid economic development has come at a cost to its environment. The country's rivers are choked with industrial waste, its cities are shrouded in smog, and its forests are dwindling at an alarming rate. These environmental challenges threaten not only India's natural beauty, but also the health and well-being of its citizens. Air pollution is a major public health crisis in India, particularly in its cities. New Delhi, the capital, is often ranked among the most polluted cities in the world, its air thick with a toxic cocktail of vehicular emissions, industrial pollutants and construction dust. This poor air quality contributes to respiratory illnesses, heart disease and other health problems impacting millions of Indians. Water scarcity is another pressing concern. India's rivers, once considered sacred and a source of life, are now polluted by industrial effluent, sewage and agricultural runoff. The Ganges, a lifeline for millions, is now one of the most polluted rivers in the world, its waters unfit for drinking or irrigation. Climate change is exacerbating these challenges. Rising temperatures, erratic rainfall patterns, and more frequent extreme weather events threaten India's agricultural productivity, water resources, and coastal communities. Addressing these environmental concerns is crucial not only for India's own well-being, but also for the health of the planet. As India charts its course in the 21st century, it faces a multitude of challenges and opportunities. Balancing rapid economic growth with social equity, environmental sustainability, and geopolitical stability is a delicate task. Investing in education, creating employment opportunities, and bridging the digital divide are essential. Addressing income inequality and providing social safety nets are crucial. Protecting the environment while pursuing development is another critical challenge. Transitioning to cleaner energy and promoting sustainable consumption are key. On the global stage, India is poised to play an increasingly important role. Strengthening partnerships and championing global issues will be crucial for India. India's journey, like its history, is a testament to its enduring spirit. Through centuries of change, upheaval, and transformation, India has retained its essential character. A land of resilience, adaptability, and an unyielding belief in its own destiny. The challenges India faces are formidable, but so too are its strengths. India's diversity, often cited as a challenge, is also its greatest asset. It is this tapestry of cultures, languages, and traditions that gives India its vibrancy, its creativity, and its capacity for innovation. In a world increasingly riven by divisions, India stands as a beacon of pluralism, demonstrating that diversity, when embraced, can be a source of strength rather than weakness. India's youthful population, often seen as a demographic challenge, is in fact its greatest hope. This generation, equipped with education, skills, and a global outlook, has the potential to propel India to even greater heights. Their energy, their idealism, and their willingness to challenge the status quo are essential for India to navigate the complexities of the 21st century. India today stands at a crossroads, a pivotal moment in its long and illustrious history. The choices it makes in the coming decades will not only determine its own destiny, but also shape the future of Asia and the world. The challenges are undeniable, but so too is the promise. The promise of a billion dreams waiting to be realized. Realizing this promise requires addressing the inequalities that plague Indian society. It means ensuring that the benefits of economic growth reach all segments of society, that the marginalized and the dispossessed are empowered to lift themselves out of poverty. It requires investing in education, healthcare, and social safety nets, creating a more just and equitable society where everyone has the opportunity to succeed. Protecting India's environment is not just an ecological imperative, it's an economic and social one. A degraded environment undermines public health, hampers economic productivity, and exacerbates social inequalities. India must embrace sustainable development pathways, transitioning to cleaner sources of energy, promoting responsible consumption patterns, and conserving its natural resources for future generations. India's journey is a testament to the indomitable spirit of its people. From the ashes of colonialism, a nation rose, embracing democracy, diversity, and development. Today, India stands tall on the world stage, its voice resonating with confidence, its actions watched with anticipation. As India marches towards its destiny, it carries with it the hopes and aspirations of a billion people. It carries the legacy of its ancient civilization, its rich culture, its spirit of resilience, and it carries the promise of a brighter future for India and for the world. The path ahead will be fraught with challenges, but India has shown time and again its ability to overcome adversity. With courage, determination, and unwavering belief in its own potential, India will continue its remarkable journey, writing a new chapter in its extraordinary story. The world watches not just with interest, but with hope. For India's success is not just India's alone, it is a victory for the human spirit, a testament to the power of democracy and a beacon of hope for a more just and equitable world.